Trump, the pirate of the Caribbean, has just seized a Venezuelan oil tanker at sea. A blatant violation of the so-called international law, nothing but modern state piracy. As if it matters, but no UN mandate, no court order, no maritime legal basis. Just brutal force, straight out of the old colonial playbook, colonialism, thuggery, and criminality. And it gets worse. The US has been bombing Venezuela's boats off its coast and blaming it on drugs. At least 22 US strikes, 23 vessels have been confirmed bombed, with nearly 90 people killed. No arrests, no trials, no evidence presented, just bombs and just executions. This isn't law enforcement, it's extrajudicial outright murder at sea. And this is not new. The US has a pattern. Drone strikes in Pakistan, thousands killed with no trials. Airstrikes in Yemen, civilians wiped out. The illegal invasion of Iraq built on false pretexts. Somalia, Libya, Syria, same script. No transparency, no accountability, and just brutal force. Now Venezuela is in the list too. So why Venezuela? Because this isn't about drugs. Venezuela holds around 303 billion barrels of proven oil, the largest reserves on earth. A country that refuses US economic control, refuses to be a client state, refuses to install a Washington-friendly government. These strikes aren't about drugs, they're about pressure, destabilization, and regime change. And the hypocrisy, the West lectures the world about democracy, rule of law, and a rules-based order. All nonsense, empty talk, do as I say, not as I do. When the interests are threatened, every principle is thrown straight in the bin. There is no rule of law. Now compare this with Islamic justice. In Islam, no one is judge, jury, and executioner. Islam requires punishments to require evidence, witnesses, and an open trial. Even the ruler is never above the law. Human life is sacred and not a commodity. And you can't bomb people into obedience. You can't seize ships and call it justice. As the West abandons every principle it claims to uphold, the case for a just Islamic caliphate based on accountability, not empire, has never been clearer.